Peace, family. How y'all doing out there? I gotta actually do my recording now because my power steering is still not working. So it's really dangerous for me to be actually talking on the phone and then trying to wrestle my steering wheel. So we'll hit y'all up now before I hit the road. But this is my weekly update. Matter of fact, look at that. I can prop y'all up. Boom. All right. So this is my weekly update. Let's try and get that out the frame. Can't. So there it is. All right. So what's going on with the app that I have recently found out, you guys? Like, oh my goodness. So as you guys know, I'm in the process of trying to get everything, well, not everything, but the app on the App Store. Something came up that I actually did not know. So I do my market research on like certain competitors that are like in my lane when it comes to writing. I do like I call it a weekly war brief. That gets sent to my phone every morning from my AI, and it just keeps me like in the loop, you know, in the daily of what's going on within my lane of the app, right? And I hadn't keep up with certain competitors and stuff like that, and a while back I did my own little market research about a company called BeMinder. All right. Now, this particular app, I noticed at first it was on all platforms, right? It was on all platforms, and then shortly after, it was no longer on the App Store, right? And so I'm trying to figure out, okay, why are they just on the Play Store but not the App Store? Come to find out that Apple doesn't like it when you have apps that penalize people for not performing. Didn't know that. So that hinders, right? Because those of you that don't know, we have a feature in there where we do a pool where you able to put money into the pot, all right? You're able to put money into the pool, and if you don't hit your certain markers, you know what I'm saying, the winner of that pool gets all of the money. Apple doesn't like that. It's come to find out Apple doesn't like that. And then I also found out shortly after, Google has followed suit, and they don't like it either. So the thing is, Google may take a little bit longer to find out, but they will eventually find out, and they will no longer have your app on the Play Store. So I had to do, well, in the process of revamping that whole feature. So instead of it being like cash rewards, it can only be points. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just now it's a feature change, and feature changes don't just happen overnight. So I have to go back, change that whole feature, and instead of it being money that people can cash out, it has to be points. Now, it's a bit of a bummer because it kind of takes away the high stakes of it all. But at the same time, it's also not that easy to acquire points within the app, if you get what I'm saying. So it's a trade-off. You know what I'm saying? It's a trade-off. If you want people to, pardon me, guy. You want people to put more skin in the game, you have to have some type of loss aversion mechanic within there. But I mean, It's not so bad when it comes to like losing points and stuff like that, because those points, you know, they are very important. They determine your rank, they determine your status within the app. They also grant and deny access into certain things, into certain features, such as like the founder circle. The founders have to maintain a certain amount, not a certain amount of points, but they have to maintain a streak, and they cannot miss within a 7 day period. So if they can't miss they can't miss. Founders cannot miss, otherwise they cannot miss a certain amount of days, otherwise they will get their founder status revoked. We will take it from you. All right, so it's not such a bad deal. It's just on the back end, when you're coding and you're developing, it takes a little bit. You get what I'm saying? So that's what's going on currently within the app. Other little bugs and things like that I noticed that I'm in the process of fixing. I noticed when you record, when you record, I noticed that the submission page wasn't popping up anymore. So that's something that I have to make sure gets fixed and updated throughout the app. I had one of my founders, he says that his is working fine though. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but he said his is working fine. Just like everything else has been working for him. So we'll have to see. I'm definitely gonna have to make the changes from the wallet. Luckily, no one has put any significant amount of money into the app yet. The membership still work fine. Everything works fine. It's just the wallet. We have to revamp that system. And then even if we had people put money into their wallet, it's nothing to refund it. It's super easy to refund. That's why I made the system the way that I did, just in case of something like this were to ever happen. It's easy to just send people back their money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hold people's money hostage. You know what I'm saying, or anything like that. So that part is all gravy. I think that was about it when it came to the app. So y'all just bear with me when it comes to revamping that entire system. Apple and Google Play, they don't like it. So we're using their platform, so we have to abide by their rules. So that whole system is going to get revamped, and we're gonna do it a different way, where we're gonna use the points instead of the actual cash that we put up now. But the wagering system is still there. You can still wager your points. You get what I'm saying? So that's a fire way. It's still a fire way to improve your rank. You know, if you want to be honest with you, let's say that you're initiate and you've been an initiate for a while, and you're really trying to hit your next rank, trying to hit that next goal. And if you you bet all on black, so to speak, and you take all of your points and you put it up against an opponent who may or may not be a rank ahead, or whatever the case may be, you win that right, boom, you just improved yourself a whole nother rank just by doing a bet with your buddy or whoever's in your circle. You know what I'm saying? So it's still fire. it's still a fire way to improve yourself and get through the ranks. It's still fun. That's mainly what I wanted from it. I wanted it to be fun. I wanted it to be something that people enjoy doing, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it's still there. The wage system is still there. It's still something that could be utilized. So just bear with me while we make those corrections. You're probably going to see a whole bunch of updates happening. Your phone is going to say, for those of you that are on the Play Store, that downloaded through the Play Store, you're going to see like, there's an update today, maybe like 4 days later, you're gonna see another update. I'm like, wow, what's going on? But that's what's going on, you guys. Just have to give you guys that heads up. Okay, now switching gears over to the stories, right? So I have made a post about the direction of Black Anarchy Comics. Those of you that don't know, you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram, Black Anarchy Comics. We're there. All right, so I made a new post about the direction of Black Anarchy Comics, and we're kind of going through not a huge shift, but just the aesthetics of things are gonna look a little bit different. We're going more underground, an underground broadcast, so to speak, of our stories. I really like that idea, underground stories. Like, I really feel that, but we're still telling black, unapologetically black stories, and that's the entire direction of Black Anarchy Comics in and of itself. So right now, here's what's on what's the slate. I'm sorry, my guys, my damn beard keep getting in my mouth. Gotta go shave. So the whole point of the kind of like the roadmap that we're going down. So you're going to see like 80% of the content be centered around Metallum. All right, that's kind of the big staple right now. We're pushing Metallum 80% of the time. Another 20% of the time, you're gonna see Black Rebel Soul Child. All right, those of you know, you see Black Rebel Soul Child all over all of my platforms. You see it. 20% of our efforts is going to be into promoting Black Rebel Soul Child. Right. Then 10%, you're gonna see some little world building, some little pieces of the other stories that we have slated for you guys further down the line, right? So that includes my my Askiri story. That includes my Black Tide story. That includes ill-mannered delinquents. That includes, I'm trying to fire them all off at the top of my head right now. That includes the Banu story. Like, that includes the Sahal Crown. Like, you're gonna see these I'm not explaining them right now for a reason, but you're gonna see these stories just randomly pop up every now and then throughout our time and throughout the content that's being pushed out there. You're gonna see them from time to time. That way you guys know that we always have one in the chamber. You get what I'm saying? There's always something else that we could be working on. But like I said before, 80% is going to be Metallum, 20% is going to be Black Rebel Soul Child, and then the rest, the 10%, is going to be the other stories that we're working on, and also other little tidbits about Black Anarchy Comics in and of itself. All right, so that's pretty much it, you guys. Like I said before, I'm not late in recording my updates. I'm late in my posting, so please just bear with me, okay? Just please bear with me. I got a lot on my plate, you guys, and I try my best to get things out to you guys. That way you guys can keep up and understand what's going on in the mind and the head of everything that's going on with me and things of that nature. Also, just to give you guys another heads up of something else that I have been working on. I have been working on another app for... Hold on, you guys, my battery's about to die here. Okay. I have been working on an app for the Mazizi tribe, right? For those of you that don't know, I have it all over the YouTube channel, so you pretty much should know. But just in case of you guys that don't, the Mazizi tribe is my family, right? They're my family. They're blood relatives, friends, and family. We're a community of like-minded people who want to live an off-grid type of lifestyle, or nomadic, like I'm doing right now, right? So I am in the process of creating an app where everything Mazizi tribe, people can go download the app and find out if they want to be a part, understand what we're about, and also keep up to date with what it is that we're doing. All right. So just a little breakdown. What's happening as of now? As of now, me and my family and my homeboys, other people who are actually a part of the Mazizi tribe, we are resource gathering right now. So we're in the process of putting all our resources together, getting enough money to put everything together, so then we can go travel down to the land, right, and start building there. Those of you, like I've said plenty of times before, that is the ultimate goal for us. We want to build a self-sustaining community of like-minded people who want to live a completely different lifestyle away from mainstream society and want to just live off-grid, produce for ourselves, feed ourselves, clothe ourselves, all of those things. And we want to just live a completely different type of lifestyle. Now, there's nothing wrong with going downtown and enjoying the modern things of life, but for there are some of us who want to live a more simpler life. You know what I'm saying? Have a farm, grow your own food, produce your own water, your own electricity, build your own home. Like, just a simpler life, you guys. There are there are plenty of people out there that want that type of lifestyle, and I know I want that 100% for myself and my family. So for those of you that are interested in something like that, just DM me on Instagram, PolyPanAfrica, or if you see me, I'm gonna keep it real with you, I don't be on Facebook like that. Do not message me on Facebook. I'm not on there. If you see me on my TikTok, you can message me there. But PolyPanAfrica, or you could go to the Mazizi tribe Instagram as well and message me there. But I am working on an app where people who are already members of the Mazizi tribe can come in, and then also for people who are interested in joining the Mazizi tribe. I don't accept everybody. And the reason why I don't accept everybody is simply because this is my family. This is the family that I choose, right? You don't want to just accept anybody. If I just wanted to do that, I just would have made a Facebook group, you know what I'm saying, and called it a day. No. You got to get vetted. I have to vet you out, see what you about, and see if you are a good fit for being part of the tribe. I am that serious about it. I'm not just accepting anybody. But if that's something that you will be interested in, just let me know. I'll see what you're about, and then we can move on from there. But that's it, you guys. I gotta go head out to a training session. I'm actually training someone on the lakefront today, which is actually beautiful for those of you that know about the Chicagoland area. It's a really nice day. It's a perfect day to train. I like to train people. Is part of what I do. It's fun. But yeah, I might actually record that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually go get me a tripod. I need a tripod, and I'm gonna record the session. I feel like that's a smart thing to do. Ideas on the fly. Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm gonna let you go, but that's the weekly update. Stay tuned. I'm gonna keep these things going, and I will talk to y'all later, family. Peace.